I want some Vietnamese food sometime. Maybe the end of this week sometimes. So, wait, what's today? Today is, yeah, I think next weekend. The weekend is coming up. I think I want to get some Vietnamese food, bro. Anyways, what's good, Virgo? Maybe you want some Vietnamese, or maybe you are Vietnamese. Asian cuisine, is it? Anyways, what's good, Virgo? Just tarot messages. Yo, oh, my bad. It's for all Virgo placements. It's not gonna resonate with all Virgos, and this could be about anything under the sun. All right, let's get it. Let's see, Virgo. I will tell you that. Which ones did I use first? Yeah, okay. That's what I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting about that deck. Anyways, Virgos, what I got for you is smell the roses. So you may need to slow down. I don't know. Maybe take some time or get you some me time. Some of you guys have been about them time or about everybody else but you. Some of you guys need to get out in nature and smell the roses. Unless you're somewhere where it's fog and it's making you sick, don't do that. Um, but yeah, sometimes you just got to get out and kind of like, actually see what's around you, the plants and the trees and the grass and the fucking atmosphere, if you can. Only if you can. I don't know what fuck you're at, so um, I don't know how that goes for you. But anyways, yeah, smell the roses. Um, yeah, slow down. Yeah, slow down. Maybe you're trying to get to know someone, or somebody's trying to get to know you, or whatever the case may be. But the bottom of your deck, I had gotten, oh damn, I put it at the top. Bottom of your deck, well, the very last card, we got no narcissist, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, you could have definitely turned your back on someone here that was abusive. They could have been greedy and inconsiderate of your feelings or what you needed, what you wanted. I don't know how deep that goes. Might have also left you feeling rejected and alone. I don't know entirely, but you could be laughing at somebody else's pain. I don't know, or you can be happy now that you burn bridges with a narc, or you're the narc, or whatever. I don't know, but laughter and narc is here. I don't know. This could be somebody who's laughing at you. Um, so you guys can be fragile right now, but this person could be fragile. I don't know. Or somebody's like they feel some type of way that you're happy, or I don't know. Maybe because you're kind of like, just staying to yourself. Maybe not. I don't know how deep that goes. That could be for anybody. Let me get comfortable. Somebody says sway. I don't know who says that, but there you go. What's up with the smell of roses for Virgo placements? Could be done with a Gemini. You have it in your chart, second house. Some of you guys may be actually this could be you as well. But anyways, some of you guys could be in your head a lot about something. It could be about money or your expenses. It could also be about your career. It could be about your possessions. I don't know why. This could be about like a phone or something that you communicate on. So phone, computer, something like that. You might have been on your phone, on your computer, whatever, a little bit too much, and it's time to like put it the fuck down or stop work. If you work at home, or yeah, if you work at home or something like that, maybe it's time for you to like just chill and go outside or something like that. If you work on the computer a lot, maybe it's time to just get off the computer for a minute. That's for someone, or just put the fucking phone down. Some of you guys, or this could be your whole family or your family. Maybe they got their phone in their hand all the time. Excuse me, that's for somebody for sure. You know with the Cancer, if somebody got it in their chart, you know with the Taurus, you may have it in your chart, whatever the case may be, or you with the Cancer as well. Yeah, money talks. Who else got this? Aries. So you may have Aries in your chart. You can be dealing with one, but yeah, money talks. All theirs was about was money. If it ain't about money, I don't want to fucking hear about it. If it's not about business, I don't give a fuck if it's not about business. So you don't have time either. So this could have been you as well. you just didn't have time for anything other than business, other than work, and getting this money. But yeah, you can definitely be going through a turbulent time for whatever reason. This could be about your career. Maybe you're doing a career change. Some of you guys, your expenses are changing. Don't know why. Some of you guys, your income could be changing. That could be up or down. Some of you guys, it's like, you know, something could be going on with one of your possessions, especially if it's expensive. This could be a phone. This could be a computer, laptop, something that's not cheap. And for some of you guys, this is about your assets. So this could be like the things that's in your home too, like chairs and shit. I don't know if you have things that are like, I don't know if this is a part of a divorce. That's not for everybody, but splitting up shit. I don't know what that's about. So something about assets. This can also be like offshore accounts and things that, you know, crypto and stuff like that that you can't see, but it's there, or whatever. But anyways, it's about things that you value. What is it that you value? Some of you guys value money. Probably seem like it's more than anything. I ain't gonna lie. Money can be on your mind, and I feel like that's the only thing you're like thinking about is that. Um, yeah, money and work. This is all about money, 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 money on your mind. Cool. So you're all about yourself, I'm guessing. If this is the case, are you all about yourself right now? That's fine and all. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, you all day, Virgo. So Nine of Pentacles, yeah, you're all about yourself right now and your money. This all I'm getting is money. You want something to thrive, so you can definitely be making a lot of connections right now. But it might be a lot. Like you may be doing like talking a lot or socializing a shit ton about your ideas. Maybe not entirely about your ideas, but you're socializing a lot. Whatever's on your mind, you're talking about. This can also be early education for children. So this can be about some kids. Some of you guys could be taking a short trip somewhere, or you're thinking about it. And this can also be, you can be changing up your communication style. I don't know what you've been saying, or how you've been saying things, or how you've been wording things. It's so wild because people still talk like you with just a you and shit like that, which is, I mean, cool. I just feel like it's unnecessary. It's crazy because my phone feel like it does it on my phone ever since I updated it. I don't know what the fuck's been going on, but for that phone in particular, it's like I have to like calibrate it or something so that it have like actual words make sense. It be fucking up and be putting shit that doesn't make no sense there. It's not even a word. It be doing stupid shit. I'm like, what is it? Why is it doing this? Because I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't know why. It's like I've been having to reteach my phone how to fucking like spell or something, and I'm sitting here typing everything how it's supposed to. If I want to put when, it'll do something else and put spaces and shit. It's like, what are you doing? So I don't know. But some of you guys could definitely be taught. This could also be about somebody else's communication style. Because something is like left from right or right from left, or something is it's like apples and oranges right here. I don't know what that's about. Somebody speaks one way, another person speaks another way. Whatever that's. Or this is going to be about learning. You can learn this way, somebody learns that way. This can be about kids too. Your children, how they got different communication styles or learning styles, or something like that. But yeah, you can definitely be socializing with a good bit of people. But the mind, yeah, what's on your mind? I feel like a lot's been on your mind, honestly. Money is a big one though. How are you going to pay for something? That's for somebody. I'm not saying that you don't have it. I'm just saying, you know, even when when you care, you care. Yeah, what's on your mind? You got, what the fuck is going on here? You been dealing with a Gemini. You got in your chart. Yeah, Virgo, you're here. What is up with this money thing? Money has been like just just like just stressing you out. I'm not saying it's like you don't have it or whatever. Is this about, what is this about? Enterprise. Some of you guys are you renting a car right now? That can also be about like truck driving or something. That's not for everyone. But like literally like tractors or some shit like that. Don't know what that's about. That's for someone. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Some of you guys could be renting a car. this could be for traveling, or maybe you have to because your car's in the shop or something, or some of you guys are like stressed out of like just burdened and stressed out when it comes to your money. I don't know why, or something here. So are you talking to somebody about your money, or about, or is this somebody else that's going through this, and they're stressing you out because they got money, like something going on with their money, and they need your help or something? I don't know. Somebody's like overwhelmed and burdened with about either their business, their children, or their money. Could be all of it. This could also be somebody who's like fertile. Somebody could be on their period, or they're just, somebody could be pregnant, but I don't feel that entirely. I'm not saying that it's not, not happening, but the world. I don't know, what am I doing? I'm not even asking shit. I'm just plucking shit, but it's okay. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, this can also be traveling. Some of you guys are, do you travel for work or something? Or are you having to travel, but you may have to travel by car? Some of you guys are, you have a lot on your plate and on your mind that's burdening you, but then on top of that, or this is somebody else, and then on top of that, you are worried about somebody else's physical, emotional health and well-being, or your own, or both. It's like, it's a good bit going on. Some of you guys is your own child. I don't know how old they are. Some of you guys is like your wife, your mother, your aunt, excuse me, or this could just be you yourself. And like I said, somebody's also like a business woman too, or business man, but this is a woman here. So things could definitely be changing. Why you have to travel? Some of you guys, you can have a long distance relationship with somebody. Could be a Gemini. Hopefully not. That sounds like a fucking disaster. All right, so I'm sorry. I hate to throw shade, but fuck that. Nah, I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Let's. I'm not saying this can't be done or whatever, but that just sounds like a whole lot of nothing for me. What's going on with this Queen of Pence, bro? That could be your sister too. So this could be your sister, or god sister, stepsister, whatever. Something about a sister. Okay. Maybe your sister or somebody in your family or something like that lives at a distance, or you have businesses in different places, so that could be like overwhelming, having to go here and having to go there. I'm thinking negatively about one thing, or about that, or about that. It's like, it's different things. So some of you guys, somebody's just not able to cope with, like, or face life things right now, because life is lifing. I know Aquarius had gotten that some weeks back, so you can have it in your chart dealing with one, but, or Cap Aquarius or something like that. But life is lifing for someone. Somebody can definitely be going through mental anguish. It's either coming or it's going. But this can also be what somebody deals with. Somebody may have like a mental disorder. That's for someone, or this is somebody around you. Like, they have these problems. So it's like, also, it's like you got yourself to worry about and think about and deal with, and you also got somebody else that you're worried about, because you could be looking at them or watching them or something like that, or in, you're like, they could be getting worse, or it's just, you're like, at any moment now, somebody may have seizures. That's for somebody. At any moment now, it's like, this can happen, or they can snap it, unless it's some type of, this is the work that you do, deal with people who have situations or behavioral problems or something, or this is a kid. It's like, at any given time or any moment, this can happen, that can happen. Like I said, unless this is a job, like this is what you do business wise, like you have a business where you deal with people like that, or whatever, or unless, I don't know if you're a boss or not, you can be a manager or some type of supervisor, but anyways, but yeah, a lot of traveling here. Somebody's gotta rent a car to travel though, but I'm also getting somebody making like negotiating, making a deal. What is this? What is Nine of Swords about, real quick? see what's up. Who are you talking to? I'm not gonna say who. I'm not trying to be like in your business, but we do got siblings here with this third house, so this can definitely be a sibling or somebody that you consider a sibling. They can be younger than you. They don't have to be. Somebody, it's something to do with non-verbal communication for someone. I don't know if somebody has like Asperger's or autism or something like that. Three of Swords. Separation. So who are you separating from? Separated from, my bad. So somebody's like waking up crying or something. This could be somebody's kid. I don't know. Or if it's not somebody's kid, like somebody's like having like nightmares. So this could be a child. Maybe they're having nightmares and they're waking up crying or upset, or this is you. What the fuck is going on? Hmm. Somebody trying to adapt when it comes to this pain here, this heartbreak or this separation. If it's not that, it's like somebody is grieving over something. Hopefully somebody's not traumatized. This could be a kid though. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if somebody's just like upset about an opportunity, or it's like, why would somebody have a problem with that? You have Libra in your chart, can be a cusper. Are you focused on the past, like some past trauma that you're trying to heal, but it's just been like what is stressing you out? Is it a breakup, a cancer, a car, or is it about your health, like, or somebody's health? It's like somebody's watching someone, making sure they're breathing and all kinds of things. Somebody, somebody could have got into a fight. So you did have something with abusive. Now somebody definitely could be in. No, I'm not gonna say the hospital entirely. I don't feel it, but it's a possibility. I hope so. Hopefully nobody's in an abusive relationship or abusive situation. Anyways, yeah, it's like you feel sad about something here. Somebody's health. Or you're stressed out about somebody else's health. And you also got other shit like money situations or somebody in a car and a whole bunch of other stuff in your business and all kinds of things that you're just kind of like dealing with, or somebody's dealing with. Somebody can also be mourning over something. This is not a death. This is definitely like possibly a breakup, but that could be anything or someone. This can also have something to do with the child. I don't know if somebody's not with their child, separated from their child, or they're having nightmares about something. The devil. Okay, somebody may have like a child, or I don't know how old they are, that's on like drugs. It could be intravenous. I ain't even gonna lie. Somebody can be on some shit heavy, and somebody's like really stressed out about like whatever their child is doing or whatever. It's really fucking stressful. Because they're just like, they really want their child to get better, or because I'm gonna say child, but they can be like fucking 50. I don't know. Somebody really wants this person to get better, or I don't know if somebody's going through something. This can be like detox or whatever, but uh, somebody's definitely, somebody feels like they let their child down, or let someone down because they relapse, or they are on some shit and possibly not doing too well, or their health, or something about somebody's health. Start with this Five of Cups. You can have Scorpio in your chart, can be done with one. So you can definitely be, this can be like maybe it's a sibling of yours, maybe it's your sister or something, or brother, or somebody who's like that. So I feel like something takes it. I'm gonna either take the turn for the worse or the or good. Some of you guys could just be like nurses and shit, or you work in a hospital, or I don't know. But it's definitely something to do with something unexpected happening, some event. Oh. Now, drugs could be a part of somebody's situation, but somebody definitely could be stressed out about their child if they're in the hospital due to something that happened. They don't want to leave their child there, but they have to go to work, they have to do this, they got to worry about the hospital bills, this, that, like everything. It's something to do with a fucking car. Either yours or something to do with something about a car. I don't know what that's about. I can't be on here for that long. What's up with this? This page of swords. What are you watching? Yeah, the big time. This nine of swords keep wanting to pop out. So I don't know what somebody's afraid of. Somebody's watching someone just afraid of something. Are you just watching like a scary movie or something like wicked, or you just got a lot of negative thoughts about something that you're watching or something that happened? Because that's a nine of swords, and this is a different deck. The nine of swords is here. We got nine of swords that wanted to come out in this too. So heavy on the Gemini. That's Gemini. Is that Venus? No, my bad. Gemini Mars. I don't know why I said Venus. Oh my goodness. I'm tripping. What's going on with this page of swords? My bad. I didn't mean for your thing to be that long, but or to be this long, but it was like some other shit going on here. Queen of Wands. So you're curious about a Queen of Wands, or fire sign. Yeah, because we got like narcissists, laughter, burn bridges. I'm not saying somebody's literally laughing at your pain, or vice versa. You're laughing at somebody else. I don't know. It's something to do with somebody's abusive. It's big time. Somebody's like inconsiderate of something here. So you may feel like somebody's a narc or whatever. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny whatsoever, but unless it is where somebody is at a distance from you and you're worried about them because of whatever. Could be anything. Okay, so what it is about this Queen of Wands is swords. What the fuck is going on? Oh, so somebody could be in jail, but somebody's like a victim of something. Some event. Excuse me, I'm tired of getting this. Not really. I just really feel like it's something to do with someone else's security and stability, someone else's resources. So you're curious about somebody else's resources, their security, their stability, their new opportunities. What? Unless this is you and somebody's wondering about yours, somebody from your past. So are you curious about somebody from your past? Five of Pentacles. Somebody that you left out, or they left out, or they walked away, or whatever. But it's weird because King of Pentacles is here. So King and Queen, two different decks. It's like you felt whatever. I'm not gonna get into that. What's up with this world? I'm about to get off of this. So I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's a lot of things on your mind, and money is the big one, and then it's all this other shit, or somebody. Money is the big one, all this other shit, and it's like some spirit or whomever is telling you to slow down. Like, if you've been handling everybody else's business, it's time to handle your own, or it's time to put you first, or take some time out for yourself, because you've been caring for your siblings or whoever you consider your siblings. You may have a lot on your mind, a lot on your plate. You got money on you working a lot. It's all this other shit. You can also be socializing a lot too, and that shit can be exhausting. Yeah, you got a lot on your plate. Two of Pentacles. I mean, it seems like you're grateful for something. Okay, let's finish this off, because what's up with the world? This can also be what you're seeing when it comes to the world. You could be talking about some worldly matters that's happening, what you've been watching, shit is like making you, this could be somebody else that is making somebody else like nervous and feeling negative and fearing shit and unhappy and burdened and stressed out and overwhelmed. They're at their breaking point, and they could be telling you about this shit, and it's making you kind of like you're trying to consoling them and all this shit. That's what I feel, bro. You can definitely be watching a lot of stuff on the internet, and this shit could be fucking with you too in some type of way, or making, or it's something that you could be watching also or hearing about or whatever that can having you focus on the past. It can be it can have something to do with like gossip and shit. This could be you, people gossiping about you. I don't know. That's not about it for everybody. But it's heavy Gemini here. Heavy. So you have Gemini in your chart, you're dealing with one. I'm talking about Geminis all through this bitch. There's also Mercury here too, which you share with them. So it's just a lot of talking, a lot of gossip, a lot of communication about worldly events, things going on, people who are stressed out, people are going through this, that, like all kinds of shit. But for somebody else, they're also going through some of the same, somebody's going through these things that they're talking about as well. It doesn't have to be all of them, but somebody's also going through some of the shit that they're hearing about and talking about and gossiping about. It's fine. I mean, what you gonna do about it? Yeah, my ear is ringing, so that's for somebody. I feel like a lot of it, half the good bit of the shit that you're watching or you're listening to, whatever, could be. Hopefully it's not news, but it could be real and like bringing you down, and that's what they want. Like, if you don't know, now you know. That's what the fuck they want, for you to be, not, I'm not gonna say vibing low, but for you to kind of feel so low to where you get to the point where you pretty much want to like take yourself out and don't feel good about the future and all kinds of shit. Yeah, that's, I mean, one big goal for who we know who is, depopulation by any means necessary. And you have a lot of people who will sit here and laugh at your pain. I'm tasting coleslaw. I don't know why. That's for somebody. But you have a lot of people sitting here laughing at your pain. If you're going through shit, going through things, you'll have people making a mockery out of shit too, which I've never understood that, because it's just like, hopefully motherfuckers get paid for that. This is like when trolling and shit. Like, hopefully people get paid for stuff. They have to. There's no fucking way in hell there's somebody gonna sit around and just terrorize people and traumatize people, or try to, all fucking day, all the time, every day, damn near all day, just trying to bring you down. What I mean, I don't know. I can see people getting put up to that, because there's a lot of people get put up to doing the shit that's happening now. These school shootings. That shit ain't just kids just, oh yeah, I got this gun and I'm just gonna. It's more than that. It's not people just going to Vegas and sniping people. That shit just don't randomly happen. I mean, it's coming from somewhere, obviously. I don't know what the fuck is going on with them personally, but you also have programming. We know all the detail. Well, I would hope so, because I talk to people and they act like they don't know what the fuck going on. There's more. I mean, there's more than programming than just regular schmegular news and media. No, it goes deeper, way fucking deeper and sinister than that shit. So it's like all these things that the government, so to speak, can get you to do. Not everybody, obviously, but most people. I mean, they could, if they put you, they waterboard the fuck out of you and tell you they'll kill your whole family. And I don't care if I'm saying these things, because I'm not getting paid for the shit, so I don't care. And they tell you they're unalive. I'm tired of being censored. That censorship is fucking stupid. It's like, why do we gotta censor ourselves for speaking real facts? What's the point? What's so bad about that? But yet they'll promote fucking movies and shit that's nothing but killing. What? Please explain that shit to me. So it's like, you'll have, they can get people to do things and make it look like that was just that was just John that grew up to be, he had this type of life, and the dad wasn't there, and the mom was abusive or a drug addict or a drunk, and it had to lead up to something, and then that's why John went and sniped a bunch of people or did this, that, and a third. Sure, okay, yeah. And you think that I don't believe that people, like, motherfuckers get into people's ears and kind of perpetuate shit, make people believe this is something that you have to do or else. Like, it's a lot of shit like that that goes on, but people don't know a lot about that stuff and they don't think much of it. They think, no, that's not something that happens. Yeah, I can go on and on about this type of shit, but a lot of stuff like that happens. Not saying that that's what's going on with everybody that attempts to do something out here. No, I don't know why it's so crazy, because wasn't that other shooting that just fucking happened like what, 2 weeks ago? When was that school shooting? Wasn't it just like 2-3 weeks ago? I want to say it was like 2.5 weeks ago. I really don't remember. It was not that long ago, but you see how easy it was for me to forget when. I know it wasn't a month ago. It definitely wasn't a month ago. This shit just happened like what, about 3 weeks ago, maybe like 2-3 weeks. That school shooting that just fucking happened, and then we got some more shit that just happened. That's really odd that nobody's talking about those things. Are they gonna constantly say that? Oh yeah, yeah, it was like it was a little girl or something like that supposedly went and shot up a school or some shit. It's just like, yo. There's no way in hell random little kids is going and just shooting schools. I'm not saying that it's not a possibility. The kids are getting bullied out of their ass, and that's just what's happening. It is real odd that all of a sudden every parent got a fucking gun that's just laying around or whatever for a kid to just grab and take to school and just do shit. There's just something just off. If they can get people, if you can get sheep to all form a line to walk straight to a particular place just with a fucking dog, you can get people just how it was when the whole pandemic hit and they got mad people out here with face masks and shit, not knowing the face mask is more so if you have something and you give it to someone. Not saying that you shouldn't have been wearing it, but it's more so of like, if you have something, you won't give it to someone else. That's mostly what's for. Everybody walking around like, oh, we gotta wear face masks, the end of the world is here, we have to wear face masks because everybody's gonna die. It's like, if some shit was airborne, we would have been dead before I'm done. I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Because I swear, it's like things are being put out to bring people down so that they will feel like it's better off just going ahead and dying. Oh, we're going to make sure everything's expensive as fuck so that you can't live, can't eat, can't breathe, can't do anything. Can't do anything. We're going to put we're going to make sure a whole bunch of companies put up a bunch of fucking jobs that nobody can really get, or whatever, that is not real. It's just there for people to feel like there's plenty of jobs available, but and it's just, and we're gonna just reject people over and over again until they feel rejected, until they just give up life. That's literally how shit be planned out. That's how people want things to be. Not people, well, shit, to be honest, it is people who want shit to be like that because they really are looking for a reason to go out here and shoot up places and just purge. like the purge. You got so many people out here that could be doing really well, or just whatever, that is just waiting. They're itching. They're waiting for the day the ball fucking drops so they can go ahead and go fucking wild, and not because they don't have nothing that's making them feel like that's wrong. Not for them, if you know what I mean, if you know where I'm coming from. So all this stuff that's going on is just trying to make people more and more afraid to do this, afraid to do that, which I understand, because it's a lot of shit you cannot do without some type of approval. This can be, a lot of it has to do with the government in any aspect, because you have to go towards a lot of things to get a business, well, not entirely, but a business up and running officially, like legitly. You have to do this, you have to do that. It's like, motherfuckers will have to know your social security, your EIN, or where you live, your phone numbers, this, that, and third, your identity. If you were if you ever been to jail, if you ever have anything on your record, if you ever have anything on your auto, not auto, you know what I'm talking about, driving record, all that shit. They have to know all these things. Any mug shots, where your last 5 addresses were in the last 8 years. It's just like, it's hard as fuck to actually be able to be free. Yeah, it's so interesting. They call it land of the free. Ain't shit free fucking at all. Even the free shit ain't free. It's like there's nothing free here. There's nothing free about it. Everything is a police state, police country. Everybody is watched. You got cameras everywhere. If it's not your neighbor's cameras, it's cameras on the fucking street. You got cameras on every corner. You got cameras in the fucking grocery parking lots. You got it's like I understand because they'll say, "Oh, it's for your safety and protection." Yeah, okay. No, it's mostly so that you will know what's going on at any given time. So if you want to profile someone, just like the game Watch Dogs, if you want to profile someone, look them up, shit like that. You can scan somebody's fucking tag. You can scan somebody's fucking tag or their license plate and know this, that, and the third. Well, maybe not all that, but a police officer can. Somebody that is of authority can do certain things and kind of like easily get information on you. Can easily try to fuck with you, do whatever. They can do these things easily. And I'm not saying they're gonna get away with it all the time, but it is like big invasion of privacy. But that shit's been going on for the fucking longest, and people feel like, oh no, it's okay. None of the shit is okay. Of course, it's okay until something that's too private of yours get leaked or too private of yours is out there. Then you're gonna start feeling like, okay, so that's not okay. That's the invasion of privacy. It's like people really gotta get hit upside the head with their own like bag of social security numbers and birth certificates and shit like that. They gotta get hit upside the head with it for them to know that, oh, my fucking everything is just out there for anybody, so they can do this and they can do that and they can it's like, but yet people don't believe that a lot of people get put up to doing shit like this, brainwashed. Brainwashing is like motherfucking easy. It's too, like, a little bit too easy actually. And I feel like all these tests that they've been running on people since the motherfucking 40s, 30s, shit, probably even before then, all the tests they've been running on people for so fucking long, it's like, how does people not, like, people, I know people know this, a shit ton of people know things like this, especially people who grew up with grandparents and whatnot that's been through these things in the fucking service, in the military. They went to the World War, Civil War, anything like that. They'll know a lot, especially the spec ops, or the people who literally were put into situations where that was kind of where they were getting trained to do, being trained killers, trained this, trained that, trained to pretty much search and destroy, not have any feelings, no emotions, and they make sure you don't have any fucking family. They love when you don't have any fucking family. If you have family, in time that you might want to act up or you system, they will fucking threaten your whole damn family, but they're gonna do it on the low, and they're gonna make it seem like you're just fucking crazy by putting all y'all in a box or in a home somewhere that's stricken with goddamn fungus and all kinds of like spores and all kinds of mold and radioactive whatever, radiation mostly, and things like that, drive you crazy, make you fucking crazy ass sick, and then call you like, oh no, this, oh, it make it seem like you died of natural causes, but you fucking didn't. Shit's wild. Whatever, but all the shit is to just bring you down so that you feel like, so that you take yourself out, and so they don't have to do it because they don't want any blood on their hands, right? I'm done. It's been real.